Match week 25. Could have been
Mm.
better, but it is what it is. It's the M5 gist. I still remain Abel Brando. I got Mr. C in the building.
Hey.
6 point clear at the top. Arsenal still keep it going. I guess we take what we get,
Yeah.
man. Liverpool couldn't do the business. I guess we have to do the dirty job ourselves. What a weekend. What a weekend of football.
Yeah, what a weekend. It could have been better. It could have been better. I don't know why the result of this game just felt as if someone took something from me. I don't know if you feel that same way. Like, I'm very elated that we won, but it's just a tiny bit of disappointment that it wasn't 9, if you get what I mean.
Could have been 9.
Especially being there at the 80th minute, it looked like we're going to be 9 points clear.
Liverpool.
Oh well.
And how do you defend the worst title defense in recent times? These guys might not.
Yeah.
They might end up not making the Champions League.
They not make top 4.
Yeah, they might end up just being in the Europa. God, I can't believe I'm even saying that for Liverpool. Man. What a shame!
After spending
what a shame.
Couple $100 million on some place. I think it's more like should I say karma, or Isak has brought some juju from the Newcastle, from the Newcastle, for whatever happened during that transfer window and the whole mess. And he's not playing. The whole progress of Liverpool as a club has just been dwindling, and well, it's not so much about Liverpool today. It's more about the Arsenal.
Let's talk about more exciting things. Let's not talk about a club that spent 400 million in the transfer window to go to Europa League. It's just gonna be crazy if it ends up that way, man. It's not nice, bro. You were in control for 80 minutes and you couldn't seal the deal at home against your rivals, Manchester City. You let them just ride you. Anyway, Arsenal, on the other hand, did the business at the Emirates. We got 3 goals against Sunderland. We knew it was gonna happen. The boys turned up the heat, put the pressure on, showed why they are top of the league this year. 3 lovely goals. We'll get straight into it. The starting lineup. Raya was in goal as usual. No one else, trusted hands.
Absolutely.
Simba on the right, Saliba and Gabriel, who were magnificent, if I may say.
Phenomenal.
Best defenders to date. Hands down.
Have you seen, there was a stand by Sky Sports where they were kind of like rating the most recent back pairings that had the least clean sheets, and right now Saliba and Gabriel, they're just behind Vidic and Ferdinand.
Ooh. So high praise.
Some games to still play, and by the end of next season, we may be having a discussion on who is actually the greatest centre back pairing.
Yeah. The discussion has to be had. These guys have been consistent, man. Calafiori, consistent left back, did all right, but had some errors in him. But it is what it is. The midfield trio, we had Havertz, Zubimendi, and Declan Rice. No Odegaard again. I think he's injured or something. I don't know, but I haven't really looked at it. But they'll say anything.
You think it's more of an injury than being dropped?
We'll have to. There's been no confirmation per se. There's some news that he's injured, and then he's.
And you know my stance. I really don't care. I really don't care who gets dropped at all. As long as whoever comes into that system is just like doing a phenomenal job. That's all I care about. Yeah. And it looks like Havertz has been good since. Since he's been back, he's been very good.
Showing that he can prove a point in our title race, and so far he's been holding his ground. Up front, the 3 chosen was Madueke on the right, Gabriel Jesus was the centre forward, Gyokeres was dropped, and Leandro Trossard. It was a good one. It was It was okay. They did all right. They did. The first half was a little bit drab, to be fair.
I thought Madueke was poor.
He was below par. I didn't expect that. Following his very good performance against Leeds, he didn't, step up for the next one against Sunderland at home.
I think that's the problem with Madueke. It's more of the consistency, and I think that's what Chelsea fans were saying. You turn up today, and for the next 5 games, you're just But we can give him some room. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he didn't do very great, and like I said, that 90 minutes he gets chopped off, and Martinelli came, and what a difference on that right hand. Could Martinelli have a shout on that right hand side?
Yeah.
Because there's a couple of games now that he's been subbed on so that you can still accommodate Trossard on the left for the majority of the game. I pointed that out, and it's looking like it's taking a consistent pattern.
Yeah, it's looking like he can actually deputize for, our boys on the right, Saka and Madueke. He did a good job in this short space. To be fair, both substitutions were very effective. Martinelli coming on, Gyokeres coming on, they combined and got goals in. It was just nice of them to just show that.
What do you think about Jesus' performance?
He was below par as well. He had a couple of, highlights, half chances here and there, but he wasn't. He wasn't himself. He wasn't the Jesus. He didn't get any clear-cut chance per se, and we couldn't get a goal off him. Had to take a strike.
We can spend some stake
from out of the box, which I like. I love when our midfielders score, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Zubimendi popping up with a very, very lovely goal, which I think would be nominated for Goal of the Month on the Arsenal side of things, not the Premier League.
Oh, I was going to say, maybe on the Arsenal side of things.
Side, not the Premier League.
It was a very technical goal.
Beautiful goal.
Even the Premier League, it can compete.
Yeah. It could. You never could tell. Because it
out of the box. Yeah. Nice technique off the post into the. Good goal.
It looked like it was drifting out, then it came back in again. I don't know how you did that on the floor.
Did you hear what he said about the goal though?
The goal.
Yeah. What he said. What when he was asked.
Oh, what did he say?
So there was this interesting piece where he was like, they had noticed that there was some space on that left-hand side, and that Dex had tried a few couple times, and he kind of encouraged him to do the same.
Oh,
and he took that shot, and that was very interesting. I was like, oh, great, especially coming from the left. I like how the shift of our, the strength of our attack over the past couple seasons is beginning to change. We used to be very right dominated. That Odegaard, Ben White, Saka. Everything seemed like if nothing happened on that right-hand side, then we didn't have any kind of creative measures in us in the past or in the more recent seasons. But now there's beginning to look like there's balance coming in from the right and on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
And, the guy took his chances out the box and wonderful efforts. But it's interesting how they they will definitely always communicate. But they knew that there was a weak spot at that side.
Yeah.
And
overall, he was phenomenal in the whole game. I mean, his defensive efforts as well. He was intercepting every move the Sunderland midfielders had to do. The way he always seems to drop into the spaces that the defenders leave and then intercepts, gives the one-time pass to create a transition for us to go on the counter. Zubimendi has a shout for, signing of the season. I'm not trying to hype him up too much, but yes, he's come from Spain. He's settled in quickly. He's scoring goals. He's doing his job as an 8, and he's. I mean, we've literally forgotten about Thomas Partey at this point. Zubimendi is just.
Oh yeah, and he's popping up with goals.
Goals with his head.
He's popping up.
Foot volleys.
Foot volley.
I forgive him. I forgive him for the errors against Man United. Now he's forgiven.
Yeah, he's forgiven, but it's not forgotten.
yeah.
Because if that didn't happen, I would have won that match. Would be 9 points clear. I was so big about the 9 points right now.
That's actually true.
Yeah, I mean, he's great addition for us. And to think he rejected Liverpool twice.
Good decision. Best decision ever.
Good decision, man.
Best decision ever.
Yeah.
And Gyokeres, we need to talk about him. 2 goals coming off the bench.
Tempted. I'm tempted to go for it.
You do it. You're free. Do it. It is what it is. Nobody cared who we were till we put on the mask. And now
there's a redefinition of the celebration. It even happens on the ground too.
Anyway, in the air,
crazy,
on the ground, on the bench. You can do it anytime you want.
I love it when he hit that celebration on the ground. It
was
good to see,
the
man.
Mickey at that point, man. That was a good goal.
Yeah.
Some say he almost missed it, the second one.
People can come up with anything, man.
Yeah. I mean, he's not as clean, he's not pretty to the eyes where he scores. He gets the goal because the first goal he scored, he was on his way down to the floor and then he struck it and he scored. You might think,
you know me again, man. I don't care. Come off your head, come off your thighs.
Chest.
I mean, he's scored with some like incredible parts of his body this season.
He scored with his chest. He scored with his thigh. You know.
Yeah, his thigh. And I don't care, man.
Look at this getting
clunky. I know, just put at the back of the net.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for. And he looked busy. Overall, his whole time coming on, he was linking up, causing problems to the defenders, pinning them back.
Yeah.
He looked the part for the 20 minutes.
This is what
that he played.
Goals does to you. It gives that player the confidence, and you can see that, scoring in like consecutive games now, his pressure has been kind of taken off his back, and he can then begin to flow into rhythm with the other players. Another thing is the people that have been around him. He seems to flourish in this kind of setup. I don't want to bring anything about, could it be because Saka, because some Arsenal fans have been going that, he's beginning to score now. If Martinelli was Saka would have to.
A different story.
Well, I think someone like Havertz, the way Havertz has been, linking up with him, has kind of helped his play.
Yeah, came up with the assist.
He's just a better and confident player right now for us. And I still think we're going to see the best of him. He's just beginning to kick off.
Yeah. Eze came on as well. Had a few, looked a bit lively, hustled a few times, going into the box. There was a particular move he made. He got into the box, felt a little tug, and then he fell down and was asking for a penalty. I was like, seriously, Eze, you have to, he did that in the game against Liverpool at Anfield. Got into a very good space. Just take a shot or lay it in. There was space. But once he feels a tug from a defender, he goes down. I don't know how he feels that's the right decision to do. It's definitely not going to get a PK from that. That just went off. I don't know. Yeah. Eze should be starting, but he's not doing enough to get a start. And then it's things like that just sort of make us understand why he's being benched. His defensive output and then the decisions he makes when he gets into the box sometimes. To me, since his hat-trick against Spurs, he has not really... I think he went on I've done a great thing. I've scored a hat-trick against Spurs. Since then, he's just been... that flash of brilliance just sort of went a little bit, low since then. But yeah, let's see what happens in the next game. Who knows? Maybe he gets a start, but I think Arteta is liking Havertz in the middle.
I mean, especially with how we're performing, there's a whole lot of games to still be played. And where it's being analyzed is if we go all the way, we could have about 65 games in total. So there's still a lot of games that I think he'll be useful. As long as the whole squad is fit, you can, bring in different pieces, changing your style of play, depending on how, the game itself is dictating things and all. So, I mean, it's good to have. He's not been as great as I would have expected him to be when we heard of his signing, but it's a new team, different style. The requirements of what he's expected to do here is different. Yeah. So I'm hoping for the best for him. I'll still give him some time.
Yeah.
He's beginning to have more game time, then I know you said since the sports game, but since that time, he's really not like started a whole lot of games until quite recently that we've been seeing him because the whole fan base was a bit bothered that we haven't seen AZ for a bit.
Yeah.
But I still think he'll come true. It'll work out.
Let it all work out. Great response overall, to be fair. Since the United loss, since then we've won Kyra 3-2, Leeds 4-0, 1-0 against Chelsea, the Carabao Cup, and now 3-0 against Sunderland. So we're beginning to get our defensive rhythm going again. We've kept 3 clean sheets. So we've got about 8 away games till the end of the season. It's very possible. But one of those away games is against Manchester City, who sort of revived their title hopes by beating Liverpool 2-1 today at Anfield. So, Bernardo Silva, in the post-match interview, actually said if they had lost this game, the title hopes would have been dashed. He literally admitted that the feeling around the team was the title hopes would have been in the bin if they actually lost this game. And
but why would he?
I wonder why he said that, but yeah, he did. So
because they could as well lose to Fulham next week.
Who knows exactly? And then we could beat them in Etihad. Anything can happen.
Yeah,
he's not done it, but we have to do it. We have to do our job
ourselves.
On
the last day, like, do you do that? See, these City players sometimes they just run with stupid commentary. But his manager Pep the other day said, what's had left is like still feels like an eternity, if you get what I mean. Like there's still games to be played. So why would he come out and say if they lost today?
Maybe it was just being dramatic. Maybe the whole euphoria of the moment, just and then he just spits out anything that comes to his head. But yeah,
I think that's credit to us too and what we're doing because it means that our closest opposition and closest rivals have it in their camp and understand that we are taking all our chances and we are hardly dropping any points.
Yes.
So for him to come down with that just validates, the what you're saying the other day, that maybe there's like a shift happening. Maybe it's beginning to sink into players' mentality that something different is going on with that Arsenal squad. So
big time.
I mean, he just approved it.
Yeah, he did. Big time. There is a power shift, but yeah, let's see to the end of the season. Let's see on March 22nd, is it? The final of the Carabao Cup. Those are going to be pivotal moments this season. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's been a very dramatic weekend. Arsenal still have 6 points on Manchester City. We were so optimistic. We thought Liverpool did the job, but they did not. It's been a terrible season for Liverpool. I don't know. If I was a Liverpool fan right now, I'll probably be.
I love to see it
under my bed hiding. But yeah,
I've got loads of them at work, and I'm going to have a good laugh tomorrow.
Big time.
All week, man. All week, I'm just gonna laugh. But
yeah. So this leaves us to next match week. We'll be taking on. Well, we've got a very good rest, which doesn't come all the time, to be fair, because we happen to be playing on Thursday, while Man City will be playing on Wednesday against Fulham. Yeah, but we're going away. Yeah, we're going away to Brentford.
Yep. Brentford.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Brentford are no pushovers. They've lost so many games. Oh, but they won against Newcastle.
They won the last game, against Newcastle. So,
and they know how to dig deep to find wins.
Enough us. So.
It's going to be a tough one. Predictions.
It'll be a good one.
If I was to predict, I'll probably say
it'll be a 3-1.
3-1, okay, yeah. Generous. It depends on who starts. I'll put it at 2-0. I think we're going to keep our clean sheets going.
Oh?
Yeah. Keep it at 2-0. Okay. They do have 2 very vicious strikers in Thiago and Dango Ouattara, but I believe in Gabriel Saliba.
That's the reason why.
Yeah, that's why.
The reason why I give them 1 goal.
Yeah. And they're good on the long throws as well. They were good at defending. I'll put it at 2-0.
Yeah.
I'll put it at 2-0. Yeah. That's been a very interesting weekend of football to talk about. We'll catch you guys on the next one. It's been the N5 Gist.